Don't worry, it's just tobacco. It's legal. I found a bylaw in life that said by the time you're 35 years old, you got to develop a bad habit that people say, that's going to kill you someday. So, some people drink, some people do drugs, some people buy expensive automobiles and throw them around racetracks at high speed. I pick this up. Occasionally. It's about that time. It's about time to start talking about solutions to problems rather than just complaining about them in general. Now, a lot of us are angry. We're making a lot of videos that basically are expressing our displeasure with the way things are going right now. And I think it's about time that we decided to do something. The reason I say that is because I've been getting messages from this one guy who's all getting up in my grill, at least as much as he can on the internet, and he's all like, so what are you going to do about the Warner thing? What's your plan? What are you going to do about this? Like I have the ability to change the world by just, sending off an email. But, okay. I haven't responded to this guy because I didn't see a need to. I was looking at this as he's either trying to do one of two things because he keeps on bugging me about it. If you keep on bugging me, you're either trying to steal my thunder and claim the idea as your own, or you're going to start bracing for impact because you think that something I'm going to do is going to be affecting you. So either way, I've been ignoring this guy. But after about 6 or 7 times, I really don't want to ignore him anymore. And so I'm going to give you guys the answer, the solution. What am I going to do about the Warner Music thing? I'm not going to do a darn thing about it. We're all going to do something about it. So why do I say that? Because we've got thousands and thousands of people who have been affected, directly or indirectly, by what's going on here. We're not happy about it, but we're individually complaining. We're making individual videos, and we're just complaining about this happening, and nobody's really coming up with a working solution. So, okay, fine. I have an idea, and I'm more than open to other people's ideas on this. If you've got a better idea, please speak up and be heard. But seeing as nobody else has been putting anything out there like this, I figure, what the heck, I'll put up a video of what I think would be a good idea to do. Okay, so let's show the numbers again. In the short term, the fax campaign is having an effect. I don't know if it's causing anybody to change policy anywhere, but it's having an effect. People in the media are looking. People outside of the YouTube realm of influence are looking in because of the fax campaign. Now, is it going to solve the problem? I don't think it's going to solve the problem like in the next month or in the next weeks or whatever, because YouTube's already admitted a couple things on this. Let me take a sidestep. I want to show you guys this. I would like to show you guys this, but my ability to rip is really weak today. But there's going to be links over here, so as usual, check the more information for that. But check out the BBC one. That's the first thing, because according to a BBC article, they're also taking down videos in the UK because of a conflict that they're having with basically a songwriters union. And in the video that's embedded in the page, one of the YouTube people actually admits that the business model is flawed. They admit that they're losing money. They admit that they're not making enough money off of the banner ads to counteract what they have to pay in royalties to all of these musicians. Well, actually, I shouldn't even say musicians because it's all music companies, not really musicians. A bunch of musicians, they don't see a lot of the end result of this. Matter of fact, I think it was one of the other articles I found said that RIAA doesn't pay the artists that they supposedly represent. They're trying to find them, and if they can't find them, they just pocket the cash. It's all here. Check it out, it's all there. That and some musicians are actually against this entire YouTube blockage thing. I found pages from Moby, I found pages from other artists. Kid Rock actually has stated that he wants people to pirate his music. He's encouraging people to go out there and pirate his music because he wants it out there. Short-term solution number 2, and I'm going to take a side step over here to show you these guys, the Electronic Frontier Foundation, the EFF. These guys are the good guys in the fight. Keep an eye on these guys. Go to their website. Go to their YouTube page. Look these guys up. These guys have gone to bat for us before on copyright issues, and they're itching for a fight right now on this one. Matter of fact, one of their people actually said that a lot of these takedowns are going against fair use, and they actually have an entire web page or two that describes what YouTube takedowns mean and what you can do about it. So check these guys out. But in the long term, what we need to do is we need to get the laws changed because the copyright law is broken. We know this. Okay, smart boy, so how are you going to make them care? What's your big plan for that? Well, this one's actually a no-brainer. You just kind of have to get involved and get active and get off your butt and do something. And one of the easiest things that you can do is contact your lawmakers. Yeah, you know those people we put in office in Washington, D.C. in order to change the law? Well, yeah, we can contact them. And matter of fact, here it is right here. Contact them, tell them that copyright law is broken and needs to be fixed. word it any way you want to, obviously, but tell them that this is a concern to you. Tell them that this is an issue to you. And most of all, tell them that you are a voter. Yeah, a lot of people say that, politicians don't do anything unless they're being paid by a lobbyist. Well, we, the people, we have the vote, and we are the ultimate lobbyist here, because we can choose whether these guys have a job in a couple of years or not. So contact your reps, contact your congressman. If you're feeling up to it, contact the President of the United States of America. Yeah, he's got an email address. So let these people know that you are a citizen of their country, of their state, of their jurisdiction, and you want the law changed. The only way that laws change is that when lawmakers understand that there's a problem that the people want solved, and the people are demanding a solution. So let's say you're under the age of 18. Let's say you're a minor in this country, and you're thinking, wow, I want to do something, but what can I do? I can't vote. Well, no, you can't vote, but you can get active. You can actually do stuff. And one of the things that you can do is you can start a paper petition. Now, I know a lot of people want to do e-petitions, but let's face a basic fact here, that e-petitions aren't worth the paper they're written on. You have to actually have real signatures on real paper, put it in a real box, drive it in a real car, take it to the real guy's office, dump it on his real desk so that his real phone and his real pens go really flying around all over the place, and say, hi, I've got 20,000 people who agree with me. If you want to get their attention, that's how you do it. Now, if you really want to make something out of this, contact your local media. Contact the people who are in the newspaper and the television, and let these people know that there's a developing story going on about copyright law that's affecting thousands and thousands of people all over the country, and especially in their demographic area. Get involved. Get other people involved. Get other resources involved. But most of all, let's work together. Let's get together and do this as a community. If you do something like this, put a video blog up about it. Let everybody know what's going on. Tell them what you're doing and tell them how it's working out. Let's take a new tactic on this and say, you know what, yeah, we are not happy about this, but I'm choosing to do this, and this is the results that I got. And then let's compare notes, and let's get all of our stuff together, and let's make something out of this. Let's do something as a community. Let's be together. Let's hang together on this one, because we can do this. Yeah, I realize there's an irony to me talking about all this stuff while I'm smoking a pipe, considering how many people have deemed it that these things and cigars and cigarettes have to be banned all over the place. But that also kind of proves the point that we're angry. And angry people get stuff done. In Chicago, a bunch of angry people banned a food product. Yeah, Foie Gras, I think it was what it was called. Yeah, they got together as a group of people and said, we want this banned out of Chicago, and they kicked it out. So what I'm really thinking here is that we as a group, we as a YouTube community, we as video blogger community, we have this great resource. We have the manpower. We have the ability to make change. We just have to do it. So let's do it, folks. Not just one of us, all of us.